So here I'm going through Daphne de Maurier's Rebecca, her world-famous bestseller of romantic suspense till date. If you go through the novel and if you see the characters, Daphne de Maurier provides profound psychological insights into her characters, which make them so relatable and human. Now, the protagonist of the novel is a young, shy, and introverted woman who remains unnamed throughout the story. She is a paid companion to Mrs. Van Hooper, a wealthy American woman, and she ends up marrying Maxim de Winter and becomes a mistress of Manderley. Now, so the novel explores how the past can shape and haunt the present. Manderley, the grand estate, serves as a symbol of the past's grip on the present. The narrator's journey is a metaphor for self-discovery and the search for identity. Her experiences at Manderley force her to confront her own insecurities and find her place in the world. The novel also examines the complexities of love, obsession, and possessiveness through the relationships between the narrator, Maxim, and Rebecca. Now we have this wealthy owner of Manderley by the name of Maxim de Winter. Manderley is a grand estate in Cornwall. He is a brooding, enigmatic character with a troubled past. He marries the narrator after a whirlwind romance. Talking about Rebecca de Winter, she is there throughout the novel, but she is not there. Her presence is felt throughout the novel. She is Maxim's late wife who died under mysterious circumstances. She is beautiful, charming, and confident, who was loved and admired by many. We also have one Beatrice Lacey, who's Maxim's sister. She's kind and gentle. She's a kind and a gentle woman. She's a source of comfort and support for the narrator as she navigates her new life at Manderley. Then there's one Mrs. Van Hooper, a wealthy American woman who employs the narrator as a paid companion, a gossipy and manipulative woman who tries to extract information from the narrator about Maxim and Manderley. And there's Rebecca's cousin, Jack Favor, and a charming but untrustworthy man. He's a frequent visitor at Manderley and has a mysterious connection to Rebecca's past. And then you also have one Mrs. Danvers. She has an obsession with Rebecca, her loyalty, and her eventual unraveling all contribute to a fascinating character study. And she exists in a grey area. This is Mrs. Danvers, between good and evil. Her actions are motivated by a twisted sense of loyalty and desire to preserve Rebecca's memory, making her a more nuanced and a relatable character. Well, that's the ISBN number. Cover for you. The inside of the book, the novel. And what is really characteristic of her novels is an eloquent evocation of a beloved countryside, which is such a strong feature in all her fictions. And really, it is a masterpiece in the sense that if you read it for the first time, really the suspense element is quite a something. Must read this, Rebecca. About her, in praise of her is written, no other popular writer has so triumphantly defied classification. She satisfied all the questionable criteria of popular fiction and yet satisfied too the exacting requirements of real literature, something very few novelists ever do. That's Rebecca by Daphne D. Maurier.